offense will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Owls offense will have the football first. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover him, take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
What? Wide open downfield. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Guys, let's talk about Florida Atlantic. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Got some room into the goal line, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Owls. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Maryland's offense will go to work for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit last week.
Oh, it's picked off.
Right at two.
Takes it the other way. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Owls will hustle
Very
the
good.
line. Now the play fake. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Defense is there to make the stop, but get the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. DB's right up on the receivers. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by dang tackling. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. Big guy steals it.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming into this one was 3rd down defense. They're going up against one of the 25 best in the country in that time, making a nice tackle before the sticks to set up 4.
No!
Not only the 4th and goal stop, but they get him in the backfield at the 4-yard line. The Terrapins backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. To throw, it's Washington. Rushes on him. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Fleming. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Incomplete. He had to get rid of him before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very agile. Really nice job by the defense. Pressure in the middle.
He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finds a man on the left. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Terrapins decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. No return coming here. Fair catch is signal for and made just shy of the 30. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. RPO complete to open the drive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. All right, guys, so Florida Atlantic has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Messer. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
The action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Smith. Finds enough room to get it up
Hurry
to
up,
34
race.
before he's knocked out of bounds. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh, he
In the
outran me.
middle, it's Messer. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Florida Atlantic races to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Got it behind the line. It's Smith. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. QB draw. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Okay, it's crazy.
And the Owls can really attack on this second and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He'll be down at the 4. Line after that terrific run. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
And that is how you get it done. 3rd down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on 3rd down?
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal.
And he missed it.
No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a man. It's Washington. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
There he goes to the left. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock and reset the chains. Offense up tempo. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Fleming. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Well, they've done nothing on
Back to the
offense
line.
so
Come
far,
on.
but if they could put
Get
some
back to the
points on
line.
the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass.
Oh, my
He
God.
fires one deep over the middle. Touchdown, Terrapins! Once he got some room, it was over.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He's got it for the two. Found his man on the fake, and they take the lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Let's see if he can make a play on the return.
Come in.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sidelines, be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Quarterback on the keeper. Crosses to 35. Turning it on. They finally make the stop, and that's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Might be changing the route. Wide receiver comes in motion.
Need you to win, Smith.
Back to pass. It's Washington. Throwing right. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Terrapins with the 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back.
Hold the ball.
Good job of running to get through there to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's
Stop.
Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Terrapins Ravens come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quickly to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45.
No flaming.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, they'll mark it up to 33. The Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on 1st down. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. And the Terrapins moving quickly to the line. The give to the back.
Oh, no.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Washington. He's got it on the run. Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up. The Terrapins trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get it down at the 2. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Trying to pull his way in.
Damn, that person be getting it.
Where to go as this defense makes a
Get out there.
stop. They'll try to slam it in. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From his end zone, he'll have to
I
get
knew
it
he was
up.
going.
And
That's
the pass
crazy.
to the sideline will pick up a short gain. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. There's just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. The Owls come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes the catch around the 50. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. To the air, it's Washington. Looking left. Incomplete and very lucky. That one wasn't big because they have used that. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout.
Yes, boy.
Finds a man in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Got him. Got him.
He caught it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. A 1st down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Maryland!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the two. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man, Smith. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Thank you, Big Stupid.
Way to set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Terrapins. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and the lead swells to 16, and it's getting late. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Syracuse picked a bad day to have a bad day. The once proud tradition Dick McPherson built there in central New York, we're a long way from that right now. They're trailing by 14 to Tennessee. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll start this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Offense lining up quickly.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Henry. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Going for it all.
Whoa!
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell, pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this a better ball game. Took the shot. Unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to fire on second down. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Owls.
SWAT. That's how you straight. How do you SWAT? It does not show you how you SWAT. Switch phone. Oh, trying. That's how you SWAT. That's what I was watching.
In a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Trying to barrel in. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. He's got it.
Oh my God!
Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
There we go. There's step one. There's a lot of things that needs to happen for this offense, but they started with the touchdown. Time's ticking out. We got to go for 2 here. Cut this to 8, or we maybe can get another score and get that 2.
And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push and ball security, David. That's premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.